So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now, Rod Carew. Hit on the ground, might be two. Oh, behind the back! And that's two. Two outs, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. Correa, the runner at first with two gone. Out to short. Fletcher handles the chance. They get the force. That ends the. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Bert Blyleven, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boogie's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that clips the inside corner. On the ground to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. He struck him out. He has tied the record for strikeouts in a single season. Here's David Fletcher. In there for strike one. The pitch. Got him! And there's a new single-season strikeout king in Major League Baseball.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a. Torrey Hunter now at the plate. Hunter, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Ground ball right side to first, and a quick out number 1. Paul Molitor will hit next. Molitor enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. On the ground, Fletcher collects. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Polanco into second, and he's got a double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just is well.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Justin Morneau to third. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Byron Buxton, 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that falls out of here.
Anthony Rendon takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go quietly there. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. Syndergaard back to work. Line drive. Caught. So up next, Carlos Correa. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Pulls that one foul. Now the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And he chases that one. 2 down. Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. Killebrew, 8th best batting average in the American League. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ground ball left side. Not in time, and legs it out. Runner at first with 2 away. Down to third baseman Paul Molitor. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. That one ripped. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It just got out of here. His 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Joe Mauer. And there's a foul ball. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's hard hit in the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. That's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Fires over to Killebrew. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Taylor Ward takes a ball here as he stands in now. 1 down, base is empty. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. That's out to center field. A little bloop single. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a lefty out of the pen, Reed Detmers. He comes in with his team trailing. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And now, Harmon Killebrew. Base hit, left center field. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he beats the throw. He's safe. And now it's going to be Paul Molitor. And that one ripped to left. Knocks it down. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Killebrew, the runner at third. Hunter at second. Molitor at first with no outs. Swing and a slow roller. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. This guy has turned into a beast. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up the middle, base hit, one run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 12-0.
Back-to-back singles, fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jaime Barria. He last pitched 2 days ago. Buxton now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Kicks and deals. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there, and that one's gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out, his 38th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 14-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down. Here's Carlos Correa. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His 36th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 16-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now, Harmon Killebrew. Hard hit left side. Rendon throw to first. 2 gone now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Torrey Hunter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
And leading off for the Angels.
There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, center field. Buxton moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Correa pulls it down. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Trout takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. So now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Jose Suarez taking over on the mound. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. The line to kick the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Molitor coming home. He scores, and they extend their lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him. So a man aboard at the plate. Justin Morneau, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball back, Duffy. Throws to first. That's it out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That to right. Ward racing over to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike.
Shohei Ohtani.
And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 count.
The pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The Halos still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. The throw. That's the inning. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Rod Carew. And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field. Number 38 drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Harmon Killebrew. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. Torrey Hunter, the next twin up to hit. Move over to first, try to keep him close. He swings and fouls one off. Killebrew off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Fought off foul. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Mike Myers comes on now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Base is empty with 2 away. Paul Molitor, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Man at first, Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one. Action in the Angels bullpen. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. The pitch. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner at second, 2 down. Tapped up the first base side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League. Back in Anaheim. Well, we go bottom 6. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
For the Angels,
That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Stassi.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws across the diamond. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ward batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The Angels hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 38.
Number 38 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. That one to first. And that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Twins, Joe Mauer.
The catcher, Joe
Myers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here is Justin Morneau. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Morneau at third. Carew over at first with 1 away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Killebrew at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a pitch. To third, might be 2. Throw sails over, is headed first.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Wander Suero. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Paul Molitor, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground to third, might be 2. Rendon tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Matt Duffy. And a pitch.
And leading up for the Angels.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Correa is there. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. In the air to left center. Buxton heading to the alley. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow. And now for the Twins, Justin Morneau. And that one fouled off. Mauer stands at second with no outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Mauer around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the pitch. Strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Man at first, Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His 17th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 28-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And the inning is over. And welcome back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
And leading off for the Angels.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Killebrew takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Up next for the Angels.
And a foul ball.
The first baseman, Jared.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
On the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor. Tepera back to work. Bounce to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Not in time. He's safe.
I mean, come on, have a game. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
And now Jorge Polanco up against the wall and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Justin Morneau. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits, flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Mauer, the lead runner, out at second. Morneau at first, one gone. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fletcher over to second, double play. What a twin killing. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Max Stassi.
And leading off
The right-hander back to work.
the catcher.
And that one is in for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher.
And he rings him up. Called strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.